joining us, folks. This is Mix Gomez at your service alongside Coach Mike Perez and Sidney Crespo as we come to you live from the Nueva Ecija Coliseum in Palayan City. Later on, we shall feature the Battle of Champions, Pampanga versus Nueva Ecija in our...
That's interesting.
We're back with Paul. Man, Paul scores from downtown. That's Lawrence Victoria for 3. Among the ranks here in the Mpbl, but in the words of his teammate Jasper Salenga, high school pa lang nakikitaan na nila ng potential yan na maging star itong si Lawrence. As Mitchell Minus scores inside, this is another guy with star potential.
Right. Pero staying with Lawrence, talaga namang kakaiba itong season na to. You see the step up when it comes to production. And Warren Bonifacio, your second leading scorer para dito sa Pasay.
Steal. Good defense by Victoria.
Good defense, staying active with those hands kahit nakatalikot, anticipating a backdoor cut. Wow.
Nobody guarded him.
Yeah.
Ironically, before this game, and again, it's just the respect that people have given him already for all of his hard work as Rafi Octobre scores.
Yes, I think the word of
better to his teammates so that overall, the lives of these Voyagers would be easier as Rafi Octobre makes a three-pointer.
That's one guy also that they surely missed. Rafi Octobre been out for quite a while, and yung mga outside sniping na gano'n isama mo na yung experience niya sa paglalaro sa posisyon na yan, napakalaking bagay para dito sa Bataan.
Axel Inigo will answer back on the other end, and he just brought out his signature Victoria, passing to Axel. Back-to-back three-pointers for Axel Inigo.
Well, that's gonna take a lot on the resolve of the Bataan Risers, because after all, other teams have really shored up their roster. React na sinasabi ni Coach Woody, you gotta work to a team that has to be very efficient and understand both offense and defense. And so far, you look at the efficiency, it's really good shooting here by
the run. 4-on-1. That's too easy for Lawrence Victoria. By the way, 2 defensive specialists for Marlon Martin, but they're gonna have to deliver offensively, much as Mitchell Mainga. Patrick Sleep, quick first step. That happened so fast.
Yeah, that burst comfortable with, and to bring it here together. Oh, what a pass.
AJ Coronel will finish inside. Beautiful read by Warren Bonifacio.
That's just a good at saka ni Marvin Hayes, lalo na sa point guard spot with J-Mark controlling, ball distribution as well as the defense. He's really leading the way.
There's a three-pointer by Jeff Santos. Sideline inbound, 3 seconds to go. Yves Sazon will fire this as per usual, and he will score. This first quarter score is brought to you by GameX. GameX Sports, the official online basketball lending partner of the Mpbl.
Anticipation for all the fans from Nueva Ecija.
I'm not going to be surprised, by the way, if Pampanga has brought another set of fans for us.
Coming from 3 so far.
Manalang drives. There's the feed onto Don Reverente. That's the good thing about the Manalang brothers. Thought about it. That's a steal. Great anticipation by the MVP of Diliman College.
Yeah, and every time Robbie Darang gets that deep.
Cross court, Jasper Salenga. A lot of time here. Another cross court pass. How about that offensive execution by Pasay?
Yeah.
Cross court again to Sider Stabi. Now to the corner, Jasper Salenga. The drive and the feed.
Yeah.
Great patience.
And they're
just shooting better than 60% from the field. And Bataan, the rate is below 40. That would certainly help.
Yeah.
There's 6 3-pointer out of 10 tries.
Closing that game out until that fourth quarter when Mitchell really just fouled out. They had a chance to beat Zamboanga in that game.
I would also argue their game versus Davao, the Hail Mary game.
Yeah. That's you make your own decisions and really just empowering your players on the floor.
And by the way, it also is valuable to hear that from Paul Manalang as Jasper Salenga just made a three-pointer. There's a mismatch inside. Look at that, Grimaldo. And they get him the ball.
There you go.
Jason, umalis na lang si Lawrence Victoria.
Kasi alam niya may parating na na contact
Kick again.
Ooh.
Patrick Sleep dancing with Rafi Octobre. That's a good look for Warren. And that's a three-pointer.
It really does make sense.
Warren Bonifacio came from Malayan High School.
Yes.
He came from Mapua. At alam naman natin sa mga programang iyon, doble ang pressure sa science and math. 3 minutes remaining before halftime. Here's Patrick Sleet. The drive and the kick. Brian Hilario, the other center for them, will score.
Yeah. And definitely si Brian has got that
Points in their previous game. It was drastically needed with Bonifacio being out of the game due to 2 technical fouls. Nat Cosejo. And kumbaga character building pa lang sila ngayon identity building.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a better term.
Yes.
Inaalam pa lang natin.
Daming dribbles na ginawa ni Warren doon, really trying to extricate himself from that defense.
Octobre took it upon himself.
Yeah.
Wala na siyang pit.
And I'm sure this past few days, what a 3 by Lawrence right there.
We're looking at the monitor right now. A 3 for Rafi. That's good. Rafi Octobre is feeling it.
Yeah, it's within the range.
This halftime score is brought to you by Game X. Game X Sports, the official online basketball lending partner of the Mpbl.
Nalin lang yan. Parang ikaw lang yan, Mings. If you don't feel well, you go to a game, you feel a lot better.
Oh, yeah. As Patrick Sleet scores inside, ano na dito sa Mpbl, mabubuhayan ka talaga sa crowd.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of the...
Tuloy ang mga lumalakad na tao papasok dito sa venue natin.
Kaya pang magsiksikan yan. As if Sazon makes a 3-pointer.
Activity on the defensive side. I mean, you can have no fouls because you're just standing around. You're not helping out.
Carl Bringas just scored on a layup.
And 4 white shirts immediately right in front.
Axel, step back, no foul, but the conversion for Axel Inigo.
That space for your roller or for your initial guy with the ball to drive.
Here's James Castro with a layup. 3 minutes and 15 before the end of the third. Castro feeds onto Alex Ramos.
Yeah, nice pass.
Being aggressive. Pass to the left. Everente bumping his way through. Bit of a scramble. Patrick Sleet recovers. The players of Bataan looking so concerned at the sideline. And I'm sure she'd be happy with that jumper. And the conversion by Yves Sazon, who's the third quarter score, is brought to you by Game X. Game X Sports, the official online basketball lending partner of the Mpbl.
Mas lumalalim yung drive nangyayari.
It's like wearing them down. A steal and a breakaway layup for Patrick Sleet.
And that's a turnover.
Sleet swings it over. Side of Stabby. 8 on the shot clock. Cross court again. Victoria for 3. Yes, sir.
And he felt that, and he needed that.
Victoria says, no problem. No basket. There's the putback for Side of Stabby.
And so far,
still, nearer to their primes. Late na nag-emerge as AJ Canela scores inside. Late na nag-emerge. Darang. Rafi for 3. Good look.
Yeah. Somehow,
Sleet, who has 14 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 dimes. That's a block by Ramos, but there's Warren Bonifacio for the cleanup.
Number 1 in where again?
Rebounding.
Rebound Balti.
Yeah. Easy guess. 14 rebounds per game. He will be in action later on versus Nueva Ecija. There's a 3-point. Let's check that. Oh yeah, only 9 points for them. On the other end, Pasay is up to 15 points in the... What a nice exit game for him. Rafi Octobre, he scores. He had that mismatch.
Yeah, and the rack every time. And so, kailangan mong pigilan. For the most part, nakaka-foul ka sa kanya. That's why he draws a lot.
A 3 for Rafi. The lead is 9.
Pero nasa baba ka, nasa north ka, you're going up against number 1 and number 2. That's the tough one.
But
nice play.
No good. Ball tapped and recovered by Yves. They're losing time. Still. Oh, there you go. A bounce for Sazon. The lead is 4.
This is 4.
Pasay. Well, this final score is brought to you by Game X. Game X Sports, the official online basketball partner or basketball lending partner of the Mpbl.